Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the beauty tools that I keep on hand at all times. Some of these I've used for years, I mean decades, and they still are available in the stores today. So let's get started. I'll show you what they are. So the first product that I can definitely say is worth having are these little silicone facial scrubbers. I got mine from the Dollar Tree. You can get them pretty much everywhere at the discount stores, and you can use your own facial cleansers on them. They're soft, they get into all the crevices, they work great around your mouth, and they're not rough, so they're perfect for people who want to use a delicate item on their face without having a harsh facial scrub rubbing and grinding against their skin. So the next product that I've just started to use, which has been a total game changer for me, are these little deplaning razors. I tend to lean towards the smaller razor that's used basically for your eyebrows or your lip line because I find they go around the contours of my face better. I buy them and use them once and then I throw them away. These came in a package of 6. It was recommended that you only do the deplaning about once a month anyway. So I wouldn't want to keep it just sitting in my drawer. But I tell you, they are a game changer. They make my skin very soft and it makes it great when I'm putting on makeup and I don't have that roughness, and it takes off that top layer of dead cells, which is really nice as opposed to having to use a facial scrub. The next item that I totally recommend having is a good spoolie and a eyebrow scissor, and these were bought through Tweezerman, and I highly recommend that brand. I like them because you go and take the brush your eyebrows up, and then trim off the excess on the top. And this prevents you from going into your eyebrows and pulling out random hairs where you could end up actually leaving a bald spot in your eyebrow, and it's not very pretty. So these are great to have. I bought these from Sally Beauty Supply. I've had them for a long time, and they really do work to keep your eyebrows groomed. One of the basic eye tools that I really appreciate are these Revlon tweezers. They act like a scissor effect, so they're easy to use. They're very durable. I've had them for years. I use them forever since they first came out, probably in the 70s. And I like the way that they have a bent angle to them as well, which makes it easier when you're trying to grab the hair. Plus, they're not quite as sharp at the end, so they don't actually ever damage your delicate area of your face, which I like because I have gone in and actually tweezed on to my skin by accident. So these are very durable, easy to use, ergonomically designed, and I recommend them highly. You can get them at Walgreens, CVS, online. They're very affordable. A Revlon product that I really abide by is this small eyelash curler. I cannot use those large curlers on my eye. My eyes are very deep set and they're not very large. And when I try to go in with the large eyelash curler, I just end up grabbing the inside of my eye, the outside of my eye. I'm missing half of my eyelashes. So this one allows me to just go randomly to where I need to create that little curl effect, and I just gently press on it. Again, it's made by Revlon. They still sell them. You can get them in the CVS, the Walgreens. They're a great buy. I highly recommend using the smaller curlers on your eyelashes just for safety and for the way your eyelashes will come out. So I don't know if you ever have this situation happen, but I'll go to the hairdresser a lot of times. They style my hair. I come home, wash it, and I find out when I style it, the hair is not exactly in every place that they put it. So what I have always had available, especially since my children were small, I would trim their bangs. I bought myself a good 3-inch scissor. This one is made by Hofritz. I actually bought it in a knife store, and this one I've used probably for 30 years. The 3-inch is just the perfect size. It's very sharp, so you do have to be careful, but it gives a very good clean cut. It's great for doing those little quick touch-ups around your hairline. It could actually save you from going to the hairdresser as often if you're trying to especially grow out your hair. So I highly recommend having a small little scissor available to do those quick touch-ups on your hair. Another product I do use on a continual basis is they call them blending or thinning shears. I bought these again from Sally Beauty Supply. I really like having them. What I like about this is I have short hair, so I use them differently than somebody might have long hair. You need to go to YouTube and watch a video of how to use blending shears so you do it correctly. You do not want to end up taking hair off near your roots at all. And I use it basically on the ends of my hair. When it's too blunt, I will just take this and it will give it just a little feather effect. Now, long hair, it might be different because you might be looking to get some of the weight out from underneath your hair. Hairdressers should know how to use these, but some of them don't want to use them. Some of them do not know how to use them correctly. So I would recommend, if you would like to go this route and try them yourself, you can buy these at Sally. I think they were about $20. I would recommend buying a good pair because you do want the scissor to be sharp and you want the there's little ridges. I don't know if you can see them over here that are inside of into the stainless steel. And so you do want to buy a good pair and you do want to watch a YouTube video before you attempt to use these. But I like having them in my beauty tool stash. Now we're coming down to our nails. And basically, I don't go get manis or pedis at all. I had a bad experience, so I don't go. I haven't gone for probably 20 years. But what I do use, and this is really good to have, is make sure you have a good foot scraper. I am not a big fan of callus removers that use a actual sharp razor to do so. You could actually hurt your foot. It's best left to a professional to do that. But these you can use. I take mine in the shower. It's left there, and it has a rough and a fine side, coarse and a fine side. So you can do it and just do around your heels, do around your toes. You can actually work down the calluses on the bottom of your feet or on the sides of your feet. So this is good to have, and it's safe. Another item for your nails that is also great was by Revlon. Again, this is their Cuticle Pusher. I like the flat end. I use that to push back my cuticles, but this rounded edge is not sharp. And what I use it for is to clean underneath fingernails and to remove any excess cuticle around my nails. I do not use any cuticle clippers or removers on my cuticles. I've never had to, and I don't. So my nails look, this is how my nails look naturally. I have no nail polish on them. My cuticles are not overgrown. They don't need to be cut. That's because I use this tool. So this is another fairly inexpensive tool. It's stainless steel. It's by Revlon. So you can keep this clean by putting it in alcohol, washing with antibacterial soap. Much more economical than going for manis and pedis all the time. Another thing that's easy for your nails is to just have a good buff file ridge remover tool. I love to use this. Again, I don't use anything on my fingernails, but I'll tell you what you can do. You can actually remove the ridges, smooths everything down, and then this one actually has a shine side to it, and you can actually shine, and your nails will actually come out looking shiny without using any polish whatsoever. So if you'd like to try that, that's a good way to get out of having to constantly do manis and pedis. Now, my final item, I just have a picture of, but I definitely need to have a magnifying mirror, one that has a high magnification. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. I really find this makes a difference when I'm putting on any kind of makeup, trying to do anything with my eyebrows, trying to even use lip liner on my lips. So getting yourself a good magnifying mirror of the correct intensity is what you need to have. attached to your mirror. It doesn't have to be a stationary one. Mine just is a simple one that has a suction that I attach to my stand mirror. I can actually take it with me on vacations, and it's really a good thing to have. So I've gone through all the beauty tools that I personally own and use myself, so I can verify that they are products that I could recommend based on my experience alone. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And thanks for watching.